Yeah, okay, yeah, I think, I'm sorry. The council meeting schedule, there was some concerns of the council that they wanted a work session this month. And so I'm recommending to the council to hold a December work session with the consensus of the city manager on the 20th of December at 6:30 p.m. Is there any objections?
Taking a motion.
All right, I have a motion.
That's a Tuesday? Is that what evening?
It's a Tuesday. Regular meetings on Tuesdays.
Who made the motion?
I'm saying I'm looking for a motion.
Oh, good.
I'd like to make a motion that we hold the regular council work session on the 20th of December rather than the final Tuesday as it's typically scheduled.
Okay, I need a second.
Sorry.
Any discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries. All right, second on the agenda is concerns was City Hall space by some of the council, and I had prepared a statement to alleviate all their woes. Dear citizens of Clarkston and members of the City Council, I have lived in this wonderful city for 47 years, and I have had the pleasure of serving this community in many different and rewarding capacities as a concerned citizen. President of the Clarkston Community Center, Board of Directors. I served as a city councilman, as a vice mayor, and now as mayor. I love this city and will always put the interests of the city first. It was with a profound sense of responsibility that I assumed the role of mayor following the tragic and untimely passing of Mayor Howard Tigert. I take the role of mayor very seriously, and I strongly believe that the position of mayor should always be shown proper respect regardless of who holds this office. This city is in the midst of transitioning from a strong mayor form of government to a council manager form of government. As such, the role of chief executive in charge of all administrative functions has now been transferred to the city manager. I believe I speak for all of the city council when I say that we are extremely pleased with the direction this city is heading in under the direction of a professional and local government manager. The legislative branch, mayor, city council, with your help, will continue to provide the necessary legislative and policy directions that will move this city forward. The current City Hall, built in 1958, has very limited available space. We are in dire need of additional office space in order to accommodate existing administrative and public safety staff and to accommodate efficient operation of our municipal courts. It is my strong desire that we explore the feasibility of accommodating our current and future space needs when economically feasible. In the interim, until the city has had the opportunity to acquire additional space, I have decided to vacate the mayor's office at City Hall so that it may be utilized for the purpose of housing administrative staff. The city manager anticipates filling several vacancies in the first quarter of 2012. It is my intention to transition out of the mayor's office, by mid-January in order to allow the additional office for the new staff members. I will continue to serve the city to the best of my ability, and I will also continue to meet with citizens, government officials, and international dignitaries at City Hall when needed. Thank you for your continued support, Mayor Emanuel Ransom. Also, I'd like to make a comment. The reason why I decided to transition from the office was some concerns with some council people. And also, the reason why I'm not going until January is because PBS is coming here. And I talked to them a week ago, and I promised them that they could do a 2-hour interview in the office, and she said she would love that, to do it there. And they're going to be here for 1 week, and they're doing a piece on our city. And I don't want anybody to pick up any discords or animosities that are floating around the city about this council. I want you to know I'm trying my best to make this a united council. Now, I only can do my best. I can't do no more. All right? So that's what this meeting was all about, the mayor. And I've solved that issue. And all it takes is to come and talk to the mayor. That's all it would have taken. But I'm glad it turned out this way. I want the citizens to know that the city comes first. Not Emmanuel Ransom, but the city. And I'm very proud of my city manager, because we talked about this some time ago. See, but like I said, communications had broken down. And now I hope this puts communications back in place to know where the mayor stands. All right? So if there's any questions of the council, if you want to continue with this subject, you can continue with it. And also I've been asked by a couple of citizens that were coming tonight, would the council be willing to waive the rules to permit public comment for a couple minutes?
I would not. I don't think that's necessary.
What about you, Jane? You?
I always welcome the opportunity for citizens to speak.
Same here. Okay, so
I don't, they can speak or not speak. But I would like to say that I would like to thank the mayor for bringing this letter to us and to anticipating what was going to happen at the council meeting, and for making this decision on behalf of the city, and I appreciate it.
thank you, Jim.
Likewise.
Yes, very much so.
Thank you. Okay, well, I appreciate the show of support out there, because this had gotten out to the public. And I really appreciate this. This is what we're all about. We need your citizens to come and learn and know what's going on in your city and in your city government. Okay, with that being said,
Mr. Mayor, you may be doing this, but I just want to make sure we need to dispose of this item. We need to either vote on the item, or we need to vote to table the item.
I make a motion that we table the item. The open about the space.
oh, yeah. I have a motion. I need a second.
I'll second.
The motion would be to table the item. The item would remain tabled until such time it was taken off the table, which could be the next meeting or never.
Is this open this up for discussion?
Yes.
Is it being tabled?
You haven't got a second.
Yes, I second.
Okay. All right, now we'll open the discussion.
It's really not the council's purview to designate any space at City Hall. That's up to the city manager.
So what do you want to do?
You still need, is there a motion on the table?
There's a motion.
Then vote on the motion.
Yeah, well,
You can withdraw a motion.
so we can discuss it, right? And I feel comfortable accepting the mayor's letter, his decision.
I feel comfortable accepting a plan of action. I think it's fine.
Do you mind repeating the motion to table?
It's a motion to table the discussion about space needs.
Please allow the city clerk to read the motion.
Okay, Jen made a motion to table the item, Warren seconded, and then there was discussion.
And the purpose of tabling this would be, if you don't mind, Mr. City Manager, Mr. Barker.
You have an agenda item. You have an option. You must dispose of the agenda item. You can either vote on the agenda item, vote up or down, or you can table the agenda item. So I think the motion is to table the item.
Well, I have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? All in favor?
I'm not sure tabling is what I choose.
What's the purpose of tabling?
What was the vote?
I think the question, Mr. Mayor, I think the question has been called and a vote is in the process of being taken. I think you need to complete your vote.
Yeah.
Either that or,
All in favor?
someone can move to amend the current motion.
We were voting, we just voted. Want to do it again?
All in favor to table?
5-4.
4, 5, 5-1.
Did you finish it?
You-
Okay,
Not to discuss.
all right. Seeing that that's all business on the public calendar, because everybody sees the agenda we have on the executive session to go into for personnel matters. I just say I want to thank everybody for coming out, and if you want to stay until after we come back out in executive session, because we have to come back out to vote on the item that we're going in for. Okay? So I need a motion to close the regular meeting and open up the executive session.
So moved.
Second? I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. Thank you. Yeah, we gotta go to executive session.